to the 5 now for everyone who's ever been confused about how much to tip at a restaurant. San Francisco has a solution. How about a standard 25% tip added to your bill everywhere you go? Andrea, you like this idea?
I do like this. 25% might be a little high, but I grew up in a restaurant, right? And my parents owned the restaurant. And I got to tell you, there were days where I'd run over after I thought I gave them great service, and there'd just be a little bit of change, and it wouldn't be 20%. And it just really frustrated me. And you want to go follow them out to the parking lot, and you'd see them with their dollar bills, making sure there wasn't two stuck together. And but that's how I made my money as a kid. Change and dollar one by one.
I know, I've heard the stories about how long you worked. You really did grow up in a restaurant. Think about that. Most people grew up in houses.
Yeah.
You grew up in a restaurant and busing and doing all that stuff.
Hostess,
right?
waitress, whatever.
I think 25% is perfectly legitimate.
I like 20%.
But if it's going to be affixed to the bill, then why don't they just increase the prices and pay their people more?
That's my.
It's not a tip, then it's a charge.
I think we read it wrong. It's for a guy named Bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but listen.
Because the owners don't want to pay, they don't want to pay the staff more. They want everyone else to come off the hip.
But you know, that's not.
Can I ask you something before we go? I'm sorry, Bob.
Of course not. Please. You can save my life. You can do whatever you want.
Do they, the waiters and waitresses, are they tipped out? What about the guys who aren't waiters and waitresses? How do they get paid?
They split
well, a lot of restaurants, they pool the tips now, like so they can have food runners. But in the old school diners where I was, the waitresses then tipped out the bus
tips
people.
like
in the old school diner where she was, the owners took the tips.
Okay.
I'm a big tipper, that's true.
This is really this is going nowhere. Finally, we have a new addition to the Five family. Our stage manager, Aaron, had a baby this week. A healthy baby boy named George Henry. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. And like a good boy, he waited until the show was over and was born at 6:25 p.m. Aaron, congratulations to you and your family and all of us here on the Five.
Have
a good weekend.
Boy. He's a good boy.
Let him be a Democrat.